just there is a note there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, was it you just querying your GHP letter?
Yeah.
Yeah, okie dokie.
But I've got a new inquiry now.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that one has finished, has it? Was it to do with your bank statement?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's all okay. Oh, so what was your new question? Sorry.
Oh, first of all, I rang them up and said, because you said I was still getting taxed for, like housing tax for, like who was living here, and I said that's done, and I've sent them a message and done that anyway and cancelled it. Yeah.
So what type of tax? Council tax?
Council tax, yeah.
Oh, so all was mentioned was a bank statement. So sorry, I think we're on cross
right.
purposes here.
Okay, yeah. Well, they mentioned that. I said, I don't know nothing about that. I thought I'd cancelled it. But anyway, the bank statements, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, I was mentioning about the bank statements that I brought them in. I got a receipt for them, yeah, and they went missing, right?
Okay.
Right.
Let me just check the receipt. When is your receipt dated?
I had that a minute ago. Wait a minute. My baby. Right, wait there. I'll just run into the other room. So the date was received. The date is 10th of the 10th.
Okay, so on there they've not ticked bank statements. They've ticked proof of tenancy agreement and proof of benefits.
Yeah, I know.
Not proof of capital.
Yeah, but I did bring the statement in. That's what I mean. Where's it gone? That's what I'm saying. So.
Okay, let me just check then, because there were 15 items with that. Let me just run down.
15. Well, they give me back what the thingy. All I've got, yeah, is 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 pages, and I haven't even got the bank statements. I said for them to keep them, so I should have got them to pin them back on, shouldn't I? Really?
Yeah, because they're not scanned with it. I've got your Universal Credit Award, I've got your council tax cancellation notice, and I've got your tenancy and the application, but there's no bank statement there. Yeah,
but that's what I mean. I put it all in. So what I was saying, to them is, like, I'm wary about giving my bank statements in anyway, because like your offices are run by Freemasons, yeah, and they can use like, them statements against you. This is what I was trying to explain to them. Right, and I've got it on video that I brought them in anyway, because obviously I film what I bring into you. So I've got it on like film that I brought, all the items into you. Yeah, I even went, I even filmed like going into the bank and getting the statements as well. So
I mean,
I've got that all on film. So I've got that all on film. So basically, where has them bank statements gone?
I mean, I can't give you an answer because, as I say, that it was scanned. Was it scanned on the reception? It looks like one of our reception things. How did you put it in the post box?
No, I always take things physically indoors into you. Do you know what I mean? And then I camera it and make sure it's all done properly. Do you know what I mean?
So
that's you lot that are the scammers, not me. Do you know what I mean? Take it easy, everyone, and have a great day, Sugar Puffs. Yeah, go on.
We're just normal people like you are, and
you're not normal people. If things are gone missing, you're not normal, is it? It's getting robbed somewhere. You know what I mean?
Well, as I say, you would have stood in front of that person and watched them scan.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did watch them scan it, but I didn't know what they put through the machine. I didn't know what they put through.
You would have seen them pick them up and hand them back to you. But as I say, all I can do is look at what was scanned on that day.
Well, I've got the videos to say what I was said in there. So
all right, that's fair enough. But the government will audit us, and we can't make a decision on your DHP without those.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm going to bring the bank statements in. My problem is if I brought them in the first place, and they've gone missing. Why have they gone missing?
I can't answer that. I mean,
I can. Well, that's what I'm saying. I can answer that because, like I said, the Freemasons that run the town hall try and stitch people up.
We're not Freemasons. We're not Freemasons.
I'm not saying you are. I'm on about the top working force.
Let's not get into technicalities like that, because that's
you
just
call it a technicality, but it's affecting my life if they're taking my evidence, isn't they? Because I'm thinking I'm sitting here, that's all done and dusted, and then all of a sudden that's all disappeared mysteriously, and everyone's claiming, it's not this and it's not that, but they disappeared somewhere because I've took them in and I've got it on camera. So they ain't just vanished, have they?
So if you want to speak to anyone other than me, I can put you through to management. But as I say, they will only tell you what I've told you.
Yeah, put me through to management.
Stand in front of them and watch them, and they will give you back.
Oh yeah, but I did say to them, I said I don't, I said it on camera physically. I didn't want the bank statements back anyway because I had like 3 sets of them anyway. Do you know what I mean?
We don't keep stuff. Basically, we don't have room for storage, so we don't.
Well, she must have deleted them or done whatever.
Unless it's our forms, we'll keep our forms, but we won't keep your stuff because we simply don't have room to store it.
But you get my point, yeah. And I tell these people there
that,
that'd be good, yeah.
As I say, I don't get your point, so just stay on the line, thank you.
What do you mean? Let's like there's police evidence I've put in, yeah. Have you gone? Yeah, you're gone.
No,
I thought you would.
Said, hold the line.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? See, this is what I mean. See, this is where the Freemasons try and stitch you up. Do you know what I mean? They give me a month warning on that anyway, or whatever. So you got the other warning. So what the hell's going on? Do you know what I mean, my profane friends? It's crazy, isn't it? These people, you know what I mean? But this is what they do, like mysterious stuff disappear off your files, you know what I mean? And I cameraed it. Everyone can witness that. It's on my, I've obviously already uploaded it. So, this is what they do. They take files, they go, oh, I didn't receive that, you didn't get that. Now they want me, to physically put the evidence yet again in an envelope and then send it to them. And I'm supposed to trust that it gets to the other end, yeah? But how can it get to the other end if, right, for instance, someone's picked it up and eradicated it again, right? And again, here's the warning, look. If you fail to supply the information within 1 month of the date of the email you requested with disciplinary hearing, your payments will be refused, yeah? Which basically they shut the case down. Do you know what I mean? So again, Will my case be shut down? And I'm sitting here happy thinking, yeah, everything's been delivered through the door. They've actually, because they've already had it anyway, look. If you notice here, look, they've had everything, look. Yeah, they've asked for it yet again, look. The last 2 bank statements, which I've given in, we suggest you provide your tenancy. Hello.
I'm just going to get a manager for you. Won't give you a moment.
All right, thank you very much. See? And there's the tenancy agreement, what I've already took to them, right? And they've confirmed that. And who's living at your address? And again, everyone's been taken off who's living at my address. This is why I put in the payment. You see what I mean? So no one lives with me. So again, that's more Freemasons within the council trying to stitch people up. Do you know what I mean? And that's what goes on all day long. But their people, their children, their relatives always get top priority. Do you know what I mean? Fucking out of order.
Hello. You. And apparently, I think you have already spoken to them today, and basically you have had that letter. And if you'd like to provide that evidence, they can process that DHP. And if not, they won't be able to process it for you. And that's, that's all we can really say.
You what? I've got a what? So
So
basically...
you've had the letter asking you for the evidence.
Yeah.
If you'd like us to do your DHP, we will process it for you once you provide that evidence.
Oh, yeah.
If not, you simply won't get the DHP.
Oh, yeah, I know I won't get the DHP,
Okay,
but the point of the matter is, my point... There you go. And they hang up again. So, because I'm a small little profane man, yeah, that has no thing. See, where's the management team? They know exactly what they're doing. That's why the other woman got taken off the headphones, yeah, because she knew I was talking about the Freemasons. She know exactly what the fuck's going on within that office, and she couldn't handle the call, so she pretended to take ill, so they take over. Do you see what I mean? But just getting hanged up on there, look. I can't even speak to the manager or complain. You see what I mean? And that's how they shut us down, the Profane. And they've been doing that for decades and centuries. You know what I mean? Because we're small. Do you know what I mean? We're isolated. What can I do? What can I seriously do now? Yeah, about these people. I can write in a complaint. That's just like posting through the door of some drug dealer. Can you stop dealing your drugs? He's just going to bin it, isn't he? Do you see what I mean? Or any of that sort of thing. A paedophile. You know what I mean? Post your fucking thing. You're a paedophile. You know, can you stop? You know what I mean? What are they going to do? A paedophile ring? They're just going to rip it up and ignore you because they've got all the power. And this is what these people in power do all the time. And they just keep shushing up and quieting up for everyone. Do you know what I mean? It don't matter what it is, what you're in. You know, you're going through social services, any police complaints, all of that. You're just shushed up because you're a nobody. They've got the authority because they've got a badge on their fucking chest, or they're wearing a hat with a bloody Masonic floor round it. Do you know what I mean? And this is the people we're dealing with in power. You know what I mean? Let's try and ring them again. And you'll see. I'm going to have to put it on pause though. How do I pause the video? Yeah, I can. Just because they want my numbers and all that, and I ain't willing to give that out. You've got to ring them up and ask them yourself. The numbers there, look. These people will be terminated.
We apologise for keeping you waiting. Please hold, and an advisor will be with you.
I'm just going to pause this. I hope I'm pausing it anyway.
Please hold, and
I'm still on hold, yeah, but I'm going to record as soon as I get back onto them. But just remember this, yeah, that these people, right, I mean, like I said, I've already got it on video. I've took the paperwork in, so there's a great, you know, what is the corruption going on in there? Do you know what I mean? This isn't just happened here. This has happened like with my universal credit. You know, they'll send me something and then there's a delay because I haven't got back to them in time. They then penalise me, you know, like sanction me and things like this. Do you know what I mean? But I'm up against the biggest force of nation of Freemasons you can imagine. You know what I mean? And like I said, if that leads to, you know, where I presume it does lead, well, I know it fucking leads there anyway. Do you know what I mean? What am I supposed to do against that? Do you know what I mean? What am I supposed to do against this nation of Freemasons that run the police, social services, fucking schools, everything you think that are good people within your town and city ain't. You know what I mean? They just ain't. They're just corrupt criminals. You know what I mean? So how do you stand up against that?
We apologise for keeping you waiting. Please hold, and an advisor will be with you shortly. You know? Alternatively, a number of services are available.
Right, I'm just going to pause it again just till I get back on. So
we apologise for keeping you waiting.
I wish
Please hold, and an advisor will be with you
so
shortly.
I could talk. You know me, I like to talk about Freemasons. But this is the receipt I got, yeah, from them. And she didn't tick it. Do you know what I mean? So I know I took it because the bank statement is here, look, yeah, and I got 3 of them printed out, yeah. There's three of them, yeah. There's 2 here, look, and 2 here. Do you know what I mean? 2 there, and one went in. Obviously, like I said, I filmed it anyway. You know what I mean?
We apologise for keeping you waiting.
So there we go.
Hold, and an advisor will be with you shortly.
These people are just bad. And like I said, this is what they've been doing to me for years, these Freemasons. Years, decades, do you know what I mean? Worming their way into my life all the time, do you know what I mean? I know exactly who they are, what they are, who they represent, their businesses. I've done everything on them, do you know what I mean? Because there's a return favour, you know, I'm going to give them, do you know what I mean, for plaguing my life, you know? These people, fucking disgusting.
We apologise for keeping you waiting.
But This is the receipt. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the receipt I give them, right? Yeah. There's my, obviously I don't want to be showing too much, but there's my tenancy agreement. If I can do this properly like this, I'll come down from the other way. So there's my tenancy agreement, yeah, that I gave them, yeah. Tenancy agreement, that's the tenancy agreement I give them. But I told them to keep the bank statement because I had 2 more, you see what I mean? So I never wanted it. I'll give them my thingy, I'll give all of it, you know what I mean? I'll give them my universal credit.
We apologise for keeping you waiting. Please hold, and an advisor will be with you shortly.
Again, I'll give them the universal credit thing, yeah. You know what I mean? I'll give them that. You know what I mean? So all of it went in on at the same time. You know what I mean? So they basically, what they've done, they've took my bank statements, yeah, and what criminality is being used on that, I wonder. Do you know what I mean? You know, they see what you're buying, what you're not buying. Do you know what I mean? And this is what they do. They use it against you, and you're giving your information to any enemy you have within Freemasonry. Do you know what I mean? They've got access to all your files, whether you're putting files into Universal Credit, whether you're putting files into the Town Hall, whether you're putting files into the police, whether you're putting files to the, you know, wherever your doctor is, it doesn't matter. They've got information on you, these Freemasons, yeah, and they use it against you. You know, if you've got a bit of an illness, you know what I mean? That's a way of killing you. You've got a weak heart, they give you a heart attack. I know someone who got killed by a heart attack. I can't go into the story. That's in my other films. But
please hold, and an advisor will be with you shortly. Alternatively, a number of services are available online by visiting our website, www.great-yarmouth.co.uk.
now, the thing is happening now, yeah, right? This has gone on. I've now been on the call for. Let me have a look how long I've been on the call for.